ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Back. What is going on, guys? Joey Suggs here. Welcome to today's video. I am now just 7 days out from Road to Ripped being over. We are now on Road to Ripped episode number 19. And in just a few days, like I said, I'm going to be enjoying some margaritas on the beach in Destin, Florida. Sun beating down on me and I cannot wait. But the work is not over yet. So I'm gonna be taking you through my full day of eating, exactly what I'm eating, exactly how I'm eating, exactly how I'm training, exactly what I'm doing to hit my calories, to hit my protein goal, to hit my cardio goal, and to get in amazing shape. So that is the plan for today's video, but it's actually nighttime outside right now. And that is because you can't have a successful day without getting a successful night. So real quick, I'm gonna run you through my nightly routine to get me set up. That way I can wake up in the morning at like 5 a.m., not have to think about anything, have everything ready to go. All right, so first things first, I have a ½ gallon of water that I filled up, and I'm gonna put some aminos and some creatine HCl in there. So I like doing my cardio first thing in the morning when I wake up, and having the aminos in there helps flavor it, gives me a little boost, and just gets my creatine in early in the morning. 1 scoop of the creatine. I use creatine HCl. I find that I really like it personally, but you know, honestly, do whatever's cheapest for you, because creatine is one of those things that you can get just about anywhere. For the aminos, there is like some like caffeine and like fat burning stuff in here, but I really just do this for the flavoring. But aminos do help you recover a little bit when you're doing long cardio sessions as well. So I just did about 2 scoops of each flavor. Give this a quick shake. And I like to toss it in the fridge overnight so it's cold first thing in the morning. All right, step 1 done. I don't know if this is a step or not, but put your keys somewhere where you know where they're at first thing in the morning so you don't have to look for them. I've made that mistake multiple times. All right, next thing, you wanna make sure you're prepared in the morning with some clothes to wear so you don't have to think about it. All right, let's see. Definitely wanna wear something with some liners to help with cardio. These are by TLF. Obviously, discount code down below. Have my cardio shoes right here. And then I like just like a normal like oversized t-shirt. This one also is by TLF. So boom, right there ready to go for me first thing in the morning, don't have to think about it. And the last thing I do before I go to bed is take some melatonin, or right now I've been taking this night shred. Honestly, I just found this in my drawer and I ran out of normal melatonin. So whatever it is, whatever helps you relax, get ready for bed, and get a good night's sleep. That's the most important thing. It is 8:59, which is right on time for me to go to bed. I feel like a grandpa, but when you wake up at 5 a.m., these are the things you gotta do. So that is my night routine. I will see you in the morning. Good night. Oh, good morning. All right, so I use this app called Sleep Cycle. You can tell I like slept 7.5 hours. So for waking up at 5 a.m., sleeping 7.5 hours, that is pretty solid. All right, it's 5:50. We made it to the gym. I'm planning to do like a 10-minute little warm-up walk just to wake up a little bit, and then we're gonna hit about 45 minutes on the Stairmaster. All right, cardio done, just about an hour done, a little over 50 minutes of the actual Stairmaster. Let's do a quick physique update. Not a lot of natural sunlight today, but so here's how we're looking flat in the morning. I'll get into weight a little later on today. Not too bad. I've just enjoyed like getting the cardio done first thing in the morning, not having to worry about it. And honestly, I feel like it makes me a little more productive throughout the day as well. We woke up in the morning, we checked that box, we got that done. Let's get ready for a nice Friday work day. All right, quick outfit change. Actually, this V-neck is by TLF as well, if you guys wanna check it out down below. But have my backpack here, and now it's time to go to the office. And instead of an energy drink day, we're gonna be doing some coffee. This is literally just black coffee, 2 Splendas, and a little squirt of sugar-free syrup in there. Makes so much of a difference. All right, just finishing up some work. It is about 12:45. I'm feeling pretty hungry now, so I'm ready for my first meal. And there's actually nothing I like more to eat first thing than a big, giant, juicy, girthy pickle. No, seriously, I've been having like a pickle every single day. 0 calories, good like replenishment of like some sodium and vinegar and stuff like that. And I'm also going to have a protein bar today, the Quest like blueberry muffin. OG, one of my favorite protein bars, and still good to this day. Like, don't get me wrong, I know this is an extremely weird snack, and maybe I'm pregnant, but these are really good. Pretty nice diet hack. So definitely like a little different than what I'm used to, but really been enjoying this recently. Oh, let's go. So we got out of work a little early today. It's actually 2 p.m. Today is the start of 4th of July weekend. So about to be a nice almost 4-day weekend for me. That is awesome, but it also means that we don't have to eat our super bland, boring lunch that I've been having for years now, and we can switch it up a little bit today. Oh, all right. I don't know where the rain just came out of, but it's like flash flooding outside. But I did get some groceries for lunch today. All right, I am now gonna show you how to make the best tasting, most anabolic sandwich you've ever seen in your entire life. First things first, 2 slices of low calorie bread, gonna put them in the toaster. And while that toasts, I'm going to combine all 4 of these ingredients together. I'm gonna use 1 serving of light mayonnaise, only 35 calories, and then all 3 of these. This is yellow mustard, sugar-free relish, and Nando's sauce, all have 0 calories. So combine it in here, mix it all together. And here is what it should look like when you're done. All right, got our bread out of the toaster. All right, now we're just gonna do a little scoop on each one and spread it out. Next, we're gonna add some fat-free mozzarella cheese. You can do this with any cheese, but the mozzarella is pretty good. All right, so I did 27 grams, and now to let this kind of soak into the bread, I'm gonna microwave it for about 15 seconds. All right, out of the microwave, that's how we're looking. The next step is a pretty obvious one. We're gonna add some meat. This is just some Oscar Mayer natural turkey. Most lunch meat's all about the same, about 50 calories per serving, which it really is not bad at all. All right, wow. I just put 103 grams of meat on here. Next thing is I just put a little more of my like homemade sub sauce on there. I'm gonna add some spinach as well. And that'll do it. Look at this freaking sandwich right here. All right, I don't know if you can tell how large this actually is, but this is a damn big sandwich. Let's get a bite. Oh, I can't even put my mouth around it. Okay, let's try again. That sauce mixture makes this sandwich, hands down. That is so delicious, wow. But the fun doesn't stop there, the flavor doesn't stop there, and the protein doesn't stop there, because we have Quest chips to go along with it. I've talked about these plenty of times before. 140 calories, 20 grams of protein, it's unbeatable. So this is how my lunch is looking for today. Definitely a nice switch up from what I have been having every single day. And we're still under 400 calories for the meal, 369 to be exact. And our macros are sitting extremely pretty as well, already hitting 73 grams of protein for the day. So this is lunch. It is gonna be extremely filling, but we're not done eating quite yet. If you couldn't already guess what's in the microwave, it is Kodiak cake mixer time for my pre-workout meal. I am not gonna tell you how to make it for the 50th, 80th time. I make this thing every single day. I've shown it in every single video. Definitely gotta try it out. I will put the calories and macros for everything up here, but this is gonna serve as my pre-workout meal for today. All right, we have finally made it to the gym. So I got a comment, actually a couple comments, saying that I never train abs, which is not the case. I do train abs. I just always throw it at like the end of a workout when I have a little extra time. I really am only doing a couple sets a week, but I'm gonna focus a little more on abs today, show you guys some of the ab movements I'm doing. Today's kind of like my weaknesses day. So for me right now, a lot is lacking, but we're gonna be hitting some traps, some rear delts, and abs. That's gonna be the main focus. I might throw a couple other exercises in there. But the weaknesses day is something I threw in whenever I was bulking to try and build up some of my weak points. And I really enjoyed it, so I've been doing it throughout this cut as well. So that is the plan, chewing on some gum, about to take my bulk black pre-workout from Transparent Labs. This stuff is awesome, and they're now available in Vitamin Shop. So you can go to Vitamin Shop and get it, but I still recommend going on Transparent Labs website to get it, because that way you can use code Suggs to save 10%, save a little more money, help me out. But if you are in a pinch, you need to go to a Vitamin Shop, pick some stuff up, definitely try this out. All right, let's go get it done. All right, so we started out this workout with some shoulder shrugs, and I worked up to 315 here, nice and slow, with about 4 or 5 warm-up sets as my first main movement. Like I said, worked up at 315, did 4 sets of like 8 to 10 reps, and honestly a great one. And every time I do just your standard barbell shrugs, I'm sore, I can see the growth, and I really have been enjoying them on my shrug days. Then next thing, we hopped into a superset with some leaned over seated shrugs, and what this does is targets a little more upper back than just your traps, and gets a little bit of rear delt activation in there as well. And I absolutely love going pretty heavy on these and feeling the squeeze. So we did about 12 reps here, and then moved into a reverse pec deck. And the closer you get your body to the pad, the more you really can stretch out and bring those arms back towards you, keeping your arms straight, really feeling the squeeze in the rear delt. And it's honestly a good overall just upper back movement. So like I said, 3 sets of that superset, about 10 to 12 reps per exercise. Then moving into our first ab movement of the day. So I'm on an assisted pull-up machine, and I'm using the pad that you would normally put on your knees, but you use it pressing down, arms straight, almost like a crunch or like a weighted crunch. And I absolutely love this variation for working abs. If you feel it squeeze, if you flex your abs before you start each rep, you're gonna feel a really nice contraction in your lower abs, which I know is a target point for most people. So absolutely love this movement for abs, and I took this 4 sets to failure, and then moved on to the final superset, which is high to low cable crosses. One of my favorite all-time movements for rear delts and traps and upper back. Once you get this squeeze right, once you get the movement right, once you get the mind muscle connection right, it's an absolutely incredible exercise. I'm taking it slow, make sure I'm feeling the movement all the way through, and I'm also taking it to complete failure. I did this 4 times, and then I also supersetted that with the back hyperextension, but I'm doing it on the sides. Another really good like oblique exercise that sometimes gets overlooked because it kind of takes a while to do each side individually like this, but when you do it about 10 to 12 reps each side, really feel a good squeeze. Make sure the pad is low enough down to where you can get a full range of motion. And overall, this was kind of a weird workout, but targeting your weaknesses is one of the best ways that I found to, well, grow your weaknesses. So if you're not doing a weaknesses day already, make sure you get one in your training schedule right now. Whew. All right, all in all, I gotta say that was actually a really good workout. And trust me when I say workouts that are good are far and few between right now. Finally posing in a room that's not a bathroom, that's nice. And it's like hot in here, so I'm getting a nice little sweat going. Could not have asked for anything more ideal. Okay, on to the weight. So I weighed in at 203.9 this morning. Is that a low weigh-in? No, but honestly, not that bad either. I did mention this in the last episode, but last weekend was a bachelor party where I was out of town for 3 days, did not train for 3 days, came back, and it was my birthday. So I obviously had some cake, I had like a cookie or two. Not ideal for dieting to be your birthday. But regardless, afterwards, I got back on track. I got everything done that I needed to. I got my cardio in, I got my lifts in, and we pushed back down. But for some reason, just this week, I've noticed myself kind of holding water underneath the skin. Like, I don't know, I seem like puffier almost. I don't know what's causing that or what the result of that is from, but it's honestly kind of frustrating. Hopefully, I'm hoping it just kind of goes away over the next couple of days. So am I where I want to be at this stage in Road to Ripped? Honestly, not really. I have 7 days left. I would have liked to get a little leaner, but I'm not going to beat myself up over it too hard. Still have, like I said, 7 days to finish out strong. And I will say, looking back, I've come a very long way, and I am proud of myself for that. So if you are someone who is on a road to ripped, on a weight loss journey, and you keep thinking, I'm not done yet, I'm not where I want to be, sometimes it is good just to take a step back, look where you started, look where you came from, and look where you are now. It is 1, really motivating, and 2, kind of puts things in perspective, lets you think, wait a second, I've already done so well. I need to be appreciative towards that. So am I satisfied? No, I'm never satisfied. But am I happy with the result so far? Yeah, I guess so. The plan going forward is I'm probably not gonna drop my calories anymore. I have 7 days left. I'm probably just gonna finish out where I am, keep my cardio the same. I cannot describe to you how excited I am to be in Destin in the beautiful, hot, beating down sun with my friends, my family, my girlfriend, and everyone that I care about. It's just gonna be an awesome little getaway. And all said and done, the physique today actually looked pretty good, better than I think it has all week. So hopefully I can continue leaning out over the next 7 days and maybe put together a pretty little package come in Road to Ripped, finale Road to Ripped. So physique update, pretty much all is well. And by the way, if you were watching that physique update or the workout and wondering, damn, those are some sick shorts and a sick stringer, where'd you get it from? Obviously got it from TLF, and their 4th of July sale is ending Wednesday, July 6th. So this video should be up on the 5th. So you should still have time to go snag some stuff on an insane sale. I think up to 65%. So definitely check out the link down below. Cannot speak highly enough about their workout clothes. Been you wearing it for over a year, every single day of the gym now. Chef's kiss. Does make your pumps look so much better. All right, workout done, physique update done. Time to make some food at home. All right, so for dinner tonight, we're gonna keep it very simple, very easy, very quick, but I don't think it's a recipe you've ever seen on the channel before. So pretty much we're gonna cook some chicken in a pan, chop it up, season it with this sugar-free rib rack sauce and a little bit of G Hughes. Cut up some honey gold potatoes, toss them in the air fryer, and some Roma Blend frozen veggie mix. So here's how it looks uncooked, and this is how we're looking when it's all cooked up. Whew. Nothing beats a Diet Dr. Pepper cherry. This is absurdly delicious looking. These potatoes, I tried one of them. So right here I have some G Hughes sugar-free ketchup mixed with some buffalo sauce as dip. Gold potatoes, or whatever they're called. Such a game changer as far as like volume eating goes. And this chicken, look at that. Cooked in barbecue sauce and that seasoning seared a little bit on the pan. That is insanely good. And the seasoning was 0 calories because it was sugar-free. And we used the G Hughes sugar-free as the sauce, so boom. The Roma Blend veggies here, you know, they're vegetables, but they're pretty damn good for that too. I did put a little salt and pepper on them, a little bit of 0 cal spray butter, and they're good to go. So for everything in this plate right here, including the sauces and what I used sauce-wise to cook it, under 600 calories, 578 for the entire meal. That's really awesome. There's 0 calories in this Diet Dr. Pepper that tastes absolutely insanely. Like sometimes I have a Diet Dr. Pepper as my dessert because it just is so delicious. So we're sitting right at 1,500 calories, which is really awesome to have a decent, nice dessert in us later on. And 168 grams of protein, so we're well on our way to getting to 200. Extremely satisfied with how this meal turns out. Go make it right now. All right, so I don't know what I'm having for dessert, but that's what Perry's having. I just found them at the store today. They are the Yasso cake batter flavor, 90 calories per bar and 5 grams of protein. That's actually really solid. Like if you want like a sweet treat at night, these are a definite go-to for you. But for my dessert, I'm gonna make another quick little recipe for you. All right, first things first, Dana Light and Fit Greek yogurt. All right, about 230 grams of that. And then I'm gonna mix in some of this True Fit. It's a protein by RSP. And it's honestly like a multivitamin protein, so it has some other like beneficial stuff in there, some prebiotics as well. So I don't know, I'm just gonna mix it in with it. So the scoops are like massive, so I'm not gonna do a full scoop, but maybe like 2/3 of a scoop. I'm gonna measure it out in grams. All right, and just like that, in the exact same consistency and a very nice flavor, I just made high protein yogurt even higher. Last step, I'm gonna crumble one of these Lenny and Larry's Boss cookies over it. The flavor of this is not really that good, but it is 18 grams of protein for 220 calories, which is pretty good. All right, stirred up, and now we have a nice little cookies and cream yogurt dessert that has an insane amount of protein. You have the yogurt with the protein powder in there, phenomenal for getting a little extra protein in. The Boss cookie, like I said, not really my favorite. It just has a very dry and like proteiny taste. But honestly, I'm not gonna eat it after Road to Rip because I'm gonna be able to eat better and more delicious things. So, oh, hello. So I figured I might as well just eat it now. Would you like to have some of this and possibly die? All right, it is that time of the video where we go over the calories and macros, see how well I did at hitting 2,000. And 1964. I don't know why, but I feel like that was a pretty good year. But that's also the total calories that we came out to. The Blueberry Muffin Quest protein bar, which actually wasn't as good as like I wanted it to be. I don't know why. Then we had our insanely delicious lunch for 369 calories that I need to start making more often to switch it up during the day because that was delicious. You'll have to watch the video to find out.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Then meal 3, the every single day meal, the Kodiak cake mix. If you're not making it by now, literally get out. Like, get out of the video, get out of your house, go buy Kodiak cake mix, go make it. It's delicious. Meal 4 was the dinner that you just saw not too long ago. And that was an insanely delicious meal too. It's been a while since I've made chicken like that. Loved it.
Don't do that because I do that.
I started doing that before. You got that from me.
I got it.
From me.
No.
Yeah, you did. And then meal 5 is this right here that's gonna make me go straight to the bathroom right after done filming. By the way, wait, before we get into the macros, so Perry told me about this like natural herb called senna, and it's a natural laxative, but it has been working very well for me. So if you are someone like me who kind of struggles with like constipation and stuff when you're at low calories with high cardio, try out senna. But the calories are at 1964. The macros, that actually looks pretty damn perfect. 221 grams of carbs, 42 grams of fat, and 220 grams of protein. Doesn't get any better than that on Road to Ripped. So under 2,000 calories, check. Over 200 grams of protein, check. 45 minutes of cardio, check. Great workout, check. Road to Ripped is almost over, but we're not done yet. Have you liked the video? Make sure to check that box. Are you subscribed to the channel? Make sure to check that box. Have you commented down below what was your favorite meal / recipe / snack in this video? Check that box and check the next box of watching one of the next 2 videos right here. For me, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.